Let me tell you a story. Not just any story, but a story about a kid who became a king. And not just any king, but one of the greatest king Judah ever had. His name is Josiah. Now imagine this. You are 8 years old. You still like cartoons, snacks, and maybe riding your bike. Then suddenly someone walks to you and say, "Congratulations, you are now a king of the whole country." What? That's what happens to Josiah. A king at 8 years old. Yes, Josiah's father, King Ammon, was not a good king. He did evil things and turned away from God. In fact, most of the kings just before Josiah didn't care about God at all. But Josiah, he was different. Even though he was just a kid, something in his heart told him, "I want to follow God. I want to do what is right." By the time Josiah was a teenager, around 16 years old, he started seeking God seriously. Not just going to the temple because it was tradition, but actually wanting to know God personally. At 20, Josiah started cleaning the house, not just his palace, but the whole country. He went from town to town, smashing idols, breaking down false altars, and getting rid of anything that did not honor God. He was like a spiritual superhero with a wrecking ball. People were probably shocked, like, wait, this young guy, he's really serious about God. One day, Josiah said, "Let's fix up the temple." While workers were cleaning and repairing, they found something that has been lost for years. God's book of the law, probably the book of Deuteronomy. When they read it to Josiah, his face changed. He realized how far the people have drifted from God. He was so broken. He tore his clothes in sorrow. He didn't say, "Well, that's their fault." He said, "We got to make things right now." Josiah called everyone together, men, women, children, and read the book of the law to them. Then he made a promise in front of everyone. "I will follow God with all my heart, all my soul, and all my strength." He brought back the Passover celebration, and it was one of the biggest and best in generations. The people turned back to God because one young man took a stand. Josiah was doing great, but later in life, he went into battle that God did not tell him to fight. Even good people make mistakes. He was killed in the battle, and the nation mourned him deeply. What can we learn from Josiah? You are not too young. God does not wait for